Hi Pisces, welcome to your Should You Reach Out video. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including, all right, here we go, I got 3 things. First thing, Tyler's Tarot does this reading and has done for quite some time. I just recently worked it into my rotation and I've made my own spread for it, but he's been doing it for quite some time now. I put his link in the description box below if you want to check out him and his readings. If you haven't already, let's be honest. Please do so. Much love and support to him, and you can check him out via the link if you would like. Secondly, the recommend a reader shout out goes to, I got 2 of them, Tarot Tortuga and Lit Souls Journey Tarot. Much love and support to them, and you can check them out via the links below in the description box, and hopefully give them a like and a subscribe and share and all that if you like what they have to say. Lastly, thank you for the 100K that I just reached. It was one of those deer in the headlight moments, and you're kind of like, oh my God. And then you got to go do something because you can't believe it. And you know, my number was 40,000, and I thought once I got there, then I'd be really doing something. And that passed, and it was kind of like every time you look at the number, you're like, oh my God. And it just pushed me to work more and harder, probably to deal with the, just kind of like the, ooh, with the excitement of it all. So I'm not going to stop now. But anyway, thank you very much. It is a momentous number. I guess at least it means something on their back end. My number, my bar was really low. It was just 40,000. So this has far surpassed that. So thank you very much, truly. All right, Pisces. King of Swords kind of slipped out there. That could be Gemini. This is all about strategic information, valuing the truth, whether it's withholding it or having that truthful conversation. Could also be seeking the truth or wise counsel, whether it's online with a friend. Could be making executive decisions. No, it's not there. Making executive decisions, decisive cuts, that sort of thing. All right, for Pisces. Pisces. Should you reach out, Pisces? All right. Should Pisces reach out? Well, you're no, you're mad. You're still thinking about it. You're still interesting. Okay. So there is a chance, right? No, this is, huh. All right, you're mad, but you're still showing up. Interesting. Okay, so we got Cancerian here, or this is movement forward, victory of sorts. Okay, so we've got 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So, your person, interesting. Okay, so we got Ace of Wands. This is, have they been kind of working on, have they reached out already? Okay, all right. Wait a minute. Are they? Hold on. Good gracious. Magician, the Tower, and Chariot. Ooh. All right. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, 4 of Swords. Wow. The Knight of Cups. Look at you, Pisces. 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Wow. Okay. So we could have Gemini, Virgo, Cancerian, Scorpio, Cancerian, Aries, Scorpio. Look at that. All right. So they still want to work things out with you. They still would like to move forward with you. They are receptive. They were quite shook. That's putting it mildly. They were pretty devastated after the falling out, whatever. This is assumed there's some kind of break or falling out that you had, and this is about reaching out afterwards, right? So this Pisces, you were quite important and quite pivotal to them. Look at the 3 heavies here. What's this Magician about? This is intense. Wow. I could see why you're like, okay, a lot's happened. I don't know. And you're still kind of mad. I mean, we got Tower here and the Knight of Wands. This does not show up out of the blue, like if you just met somebody yesterday. This is a series of events that have led to somebody being guarded and mad and about done. So, you know, you're kind of like there, and but your person, you're pretty darn significant to them, and they want the stability back with you. What's this Magician about? Yeah, they want that. They want things to work out. They want to resolve the chasm, the abyss between you two, and they want to work it out. Not saying that they will or that it is, but the intent is there, the desire is there. We could be dealing with pride here also, of them not reaching out though for whatever reason. Or I'm sorry, for you not reaching out for whatever reason. Perhaps you're just being proud about it. But there, if you wanted to reach out, they do want that. What's this Chariot about? Wow. And you're still deciding. Look at you, Pisces. What's this Chariot about? Wow. What's this Tower about? I'll tell you what the Tower is about, Pisces. They're still unsettled. They have not felt grounded since. They, mad, angry, confused, sad, hurt. What's this Tower about? Pisces. Yeah. So they thought this was a really good relationship with you, Pisces. They really do want things to work out. We got the Magician. They want to know how, though. They don't see. Apparently this was something happened. I don't know what, but they don't know how it can reach out, or how it can work out, I should say. And if you were to reach out, they would be emotionally receptive to it, and they would welcome it. They really want to return to the fold. They really do want that stability, that balance, that reciprocity, that emotional connection, and that stability that they had with you. Across the board, this is, well, I should say, is so far. And I'm not blowing smoke here. I'm not, you know, shiny, pretty, happy things. This is, I mean, we got the majors and the heavies here. We got the Sun card, the Magician card twice. I don't think this is about somebody being a bully or being controlling. I think this is somebody that's really hoping that there will be that at least resolution, because the way things were left, they're still feeling at a loss and just kind of dismantled and kind of just sort of free floating and functioning, but not really thriving like they were when they were with you. Well, that, okay, tell me, what's this Emperor about? What's this Emperor about? Pisces, wow. It's funny how the cards are kind of, they keep showing up in different placements. They're mirroring, they're echoing, that sort of thing. I think they want to get to the bottom of it. I think they want credit for time served or longevity, and they do want to get to the bottom of it. This is about faith and perseverance, and courage to show up again, resiliency, and I think they do want you to give them a second chance. But it's funny because this is about you reaching out. They're waiting for you to reach out. I think they want things to return to normal. Like I said, they want to be let back in the fold with the stability and how things were. There was a balance between, it was an ebb and flow, but it was a normal relationship and certainly very significant. And I think they really thought you were their person. We got the Empress and the Emperor here. What's this Queen of Cups about? But you're mad about something. What's this Queen of Cups about? Certainly give them a lot to think about. So that's about being balanced and emotionally receptive with taking the time to think about it, and kind of also feeling like they could finally rest after. It's like, okay, I almost want to say the trials and tribulations have finally come to an end. They feel like they can finally open up emotionally. They can finally exhale. That's what it is. They can finally give this sort of that they're feeling a rest. This thing, I hate to say festering, but whatever has just been circulating, going around and around for them, they can finally put it to rest. They can finally open up emotionally and hopefully get. This is all about reciprocity. This is about reciprocity. We got the Empress and the Emperor. They want you back, or at least, the very least, they want that connection with you back, which is to say they want you back, because I don't think they've moved on much since, or if they have, it's superficial. They haven't found what they had with you even if they have moved on, so to speak, enough time has gone by, they've had other interactions, other relationships. It is not the emotional connection nor the impact that you had with them or that they felt with you. We got the Four of Swords twice. We got the Nine of Wands twice. Where's the other Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands twice. We've got the Magician twice. I mean, this is Three of Wands here. No, what's this Four of Swords here? This is Four of Swords. Justice. Glad you decided to join the conversation. Is it that they want an apology from you? What? Is that what this is about? Is that why they're waiting and they're not? Because this is intensely like kind of focused on something. I mean, this is weighing heavily on them. This is prevalent, but they're going about their daily lives. But we got 6 majors here. And we got the desire is there, the wanting to work things out. This has quite the hold on them. They haven't been able to set it down. They want that forward movement. Even they want you to come back together and work it out. And yet it's like that would finally give them the emotional reprieve and balance that they've been looking for, because they want that apology. So apparently this is about you coming back to make things right with them. And they're hoping that if you do reach out, you're going to offer that apology, or you're going to, or maybe this is all will be right in their world again. That you reaching out, you reconnecting with them is going to be the key for that emotional balance again, that they can finally exhale because all has been restored and as it should be. This is a Justice card. I'm not making this up. And I'm really not blowing smoke here, Pisces. This is pretty darn intense. What's this Three of Wands about? This is Three of Wands about, and this is not transference, or I'm not. I always worry when those real positive readings or those really like super huge transformates. That there's the, hey, this is about you. You're kind of too emotionally invested in this reading. No, I'm not. You just don't see this often. You don't see someone being basically waiting and hoping and wishing to the point where it would really just set things right back in their world again. And this is not an unhealthy, stalkery, obsessive thing either. It's like they've kind of just accepted that it's over, or that, not that it's over, they've accepted what's happened, and it's like their wish is for things to be emotionally balanced again. You're the key to that. They'll be okay, but their wish is to have that connection with you again. This right here could be saying that they've been working on things, or they've just been quietly biding their time and are waiting for that, hoping for that new passionate beginning with you and that forward movement. So anyway, so yeah, this is not, it's certainly not negative here. What's this Three of Wands about? Pisces, your person is, what's this Three of Wands about? So we've got the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. This is all about someone quietly biding their time, working on the work, doing their thing, trying to make things better for themselves, keeping themselves busy, hoping for that passionate new beginning, if not with you, with somebody, because if it's not going to be you, they really would like to replicate this with somebody else, the connection, the feeling, the reciprocity that you two, the stability. But let's be honest, I think they're kind of feeling like this doesn't look like they're open to anybody else. It looks like they really want at least a closure with you. They're still hanging on, quite honestly. And it looks like communication or even an I'm sorry from you would go a long way to restoring their sense of emotional balance. But I think they'll accept that, but I think they want more. I think they want a reunion and reconciliation with you. But I think it hinges on you reaching out and offering an apology, or at least explaining something. I don't know, because this is all, we got the Four of Swords here twice, Justice and the Queen of Cups, and this is all about emotional balance being restored after an apology is made or some kind of karma is righted, like the scales are balanced. So we have the intent and the desire over here, but no action. Why? Because they're waiting on you for an apology. Eesh. And it's almost like if they could say to you, which they're not, because it doesn't look like you're talking, that somebody's mad as hell, but this right here is all about them. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep working on improving things and keeping things and working, and I'm making the cuts, and I'm cutting out things that don't, you know, matter to me, and I'm making improvements, and I'm trying to make wise decisions. And it's almost like this is in preparation for you to come back, because I think they're really still hoping you'll come back or you'll reach out. What's the and we come to the moment of truth. Knight of Cups. Look at that. All right. So what's that about? Knight of Cups, and we got the Two of Wands. What's that about? What is Knight of Cups about? Could be Scorpio. Could be Cancerian. I don't know. Look at this. Chariot, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah. That's his Two of Wands. Okay, you're still on the fence because wow, something happened. Something happened, because look at all these majors, and this is you mad as hell, but there's still like that 10%. The door's not completely closed. If it was, we'd see the Death card. We'd see a lot more swords here. So this right here, it feels like this is about agonizing over either making an offer or having received an offer. We got 2 nines here, and that is all about the past kind of coming back in review and not sure what to do with it, and being in a sort of isolated position. Either you're mad and defensive, or you're agonizing over a decision or making a decision, like making an offer or in receipt of an offer. And it involves waiting. It involves waiting. This is the card of reversal, or for me, to be continued. Things might be ended, but this is temporary, or it's not set in stone. Like the world is much more weightier for me. This is negotiable. It's kind of like things are in suspension. Things might have broken up, or there's been an ending, but it could be reversed. This is the unknown. This bodes well for the future. It looks like you two are both waiting on each other. We got the card of waiting. There could be distance involved, fine, but I think this is more about a standoff. And that's not funny. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. But your person is like, please come back. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be the one to reach out, or I can't, or I don't feel like I should, because I really do feel like you, Pisces, are the ones to say I'm sorry, right? And then you're mad. But you're also in review. And I think you're agonizing over either an offer you want to make or an offer you made but then you haven't, because this is about you reaching out. I hope this isn't retrospective, like, okay, I reached out, now what? I don't know. If you look at this is an offer here, and then this is the nightmare insomnia card after you make this offer. So is that what this is that there was an offer made, and then there was a falling out, and you're like, well, I'm out. And they're like, no, wait, come back, I'm sorry. But then this is them wanting an apology from you. And then here you are. Is this you agonizing over reaching out? Is that what this is? Like, you're wondering if there should be this reconciliation. You're agonizing over that? Because they've basically spent the time getting ready for you to return. They're really hoping. They haven't given attention to much else except for kind of doing the daily chores and routines and whatnot. But this looks like they're kind of hoping that you would. They really want you to make it right, because they're kind of laying it at your feet to do so. This is key to you two moving forward, or to reconciling whatever is you coming back. Because we got two, they've removed themselves. They're not reaching out. They don't plan to. So if there is to be any forward movement, if that's what you want, it involves something about you coming back to set things to rights. And they've been, I guess, hoping and wishing and preparing for it, but they're not going to be the one to reach out. You seem to be kind of stagnating, or at least like thinking, you know what, things have ended. Maybe I should just let it lie. You know? You're in like the negotiation phase. You're kind of anxiety ridden about this offer. This could be anger, frustration. I mean, we've got 2 nines here. This could be frustration, anger, guilt, fear about forward movement emotionally with this person, or even with anybody else. Like, you just whatever happened here was pretty darn important and transformational and or transformative. And maybe you are just like, well, okay, I'm ruined for this person, but maybe for the future you're also like, I just don't know if I have this to offer to anybody. I think there's just too much going on for me emotionally to be able to make an offer of reconciliation or even an offer to somebody in the future. What's this Two of Wands about? It looks like you're in decision, or like you're kind of just on the fence. You're still needing time to think or decide. You're looking at this situation as well, and you realize that it's been ended, or it's ended. There's an ending, but you're still kind of negotiating it. You're still deciding about it. As far as any kind of reaching out, maybe you showed up to see if this could help clarify things, and if it's what you should do. Of course, it's your situation. You have to answer that. But if you're wondering if the person is receptive, yeah, yes, they are. However, it comes to, on the one hand, it could be about them feeling like balance is restored if you do. On the other hand, it could be they're waiting for an apology. Just saying. That they would finally be able to be like, if there was an apology. I don't think this is about them digging in their heels and it being a point of pride, because this is all about them kind of readying themselves in hopes that you would make that effort. They've been working on things and working on themselves. They've been just, making necessary cuts to their lives, making wise decisions to cut things out that they don't need, all the while waiting, hoping. And this offer here is, you just don't know. You're just not sure. You're like, I just don't think I can. And it looks like there's still going to be that going back and forth with it, negotiating the ending, going back and forth about it. So, wow. What else for Pisces? As far as if you should, of course, your situation, this is general. But if you're wondering if they're receptive, this right here, a resounding yes. All right. What else for Pisces? What do they need to know, Pisces? Is it that you both want this? You both want the reconciliation. It's just who's going to give first. Could be. This could also be both of you are in the review of the past. In review of the past. This is that perhaps this is a decision that you've made to eventually reach out, and there just hasn't been any movement forward because you're agonizing over the decision to do so. This could also be that you have accepted this ending, but there still has been no movement forward. But we've got this Knight of Cups here, which is an offer of love. Could be a proposal. So it looks like the decision's been made to do so, but there's been no forward movement. And it could be because you're both hung up on the past. We got the Magician twice here, excuse me. And that's all about them wanting to know how something's going to work out, which again, it kind of feels like they might be laying at your feet. Like they're raring and ready to go. They've been doing the work, right? They've been here doing the work. But it involves you and your, either they're waiting on you for forward movement. It involves your manifesting it or you're making it happen. Which is about this right here. That's what they're waiting for. What else for Pisces? Snapshot, please, Pisces. 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 Okay, so this could be a hot, passionate affair with this person. I don't know, though. We got a lot of heavies here. This is not trivial or mundane. This feels like it was pretty darn significant. And this is all about that a very happy, successful, confident, shiny time. Like this is a lot of passion, chemistry, affection, just really that something, something. And if it was in, oh, we got the sun here too. Okay. This is all about you feeling like that person is your other half. And this could be man or woman. This is about a significant other, significant relationship. So this is you or them or the situation, how your partner reads it. But I think you do too, because there's this hesitancy here, but it's an offer of love. It's just both of you are like a standoff, maybe. But this is that feeling that this person is your other half. All right. What else for Pisces? Does Pisces need to know or do, Pisces? Okay, so this, we got the Emperor reversed, and this is the King of Cups. So that is you, Pisces. The King of Cups is you. No, that's the Queen of Cups. Sorry, that's the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancerian. There's a Queen of Cups here. And we've got the Emperor reversed. So this could be the falling out or the issue dealt with a Cancerian that was kind of an a-hole, if I'm honest, because we've got the bully card or somebody that's really controlling, kind of a jerk. And that might be why maybe they're wanting you to come back so you can say sorry, so they can say they're sorry. Maybe they're wanting you to come back so that, but I don't know, the way this is laid out for me, the way I've created it, they're wanting the apology from you. So is it that they're letting go? Is it that this Queen of Cups person is ready to let go of the control issues that they had? Is that the changes, the work they've been doing? Is that what they've been working on? Is being a better person and not being such a bully and being so controlling? Because this is a really positive spread. If it wasn't, I'd be like, oh, yeah, nope, you're out. This is a controlling idiot, right? But this is not. This is a really positive spread. And we do have reconciliation on the table and somebody willing, but there's some kind of chasm that is not getting bridged because someone's not making a move to make things right, whether it's that person or you, and this reading would suggest that they're waiting for you to come back and set things to right. This is about Queen of Cups. Oh my God, look at the time. Which could be Cancerian, doesn't have to be, could be Pisces or Scorpio. Letting go of control, letting go of trying to have everything just so. It could be, again, typically this is a control freak bully card, but the reading is very positive, so I don't think it's that. I think it's somebody emotionally ready to be reciprocal. Someone's emotionally ready to be open. They want this. They would welcome this reunion, reconciliation, or at least offering with open arms. They have no illusions about their control in the situation anymore, nor do they want to try and control it. Mic drop. Okay, all right. Sorry. Okay, Pisces. So damn. I wish you luck with this. I really do. You both are like staring at each other across the way, and I hope it works out for you. I truly do, because there's a love there. You two both look at each other like you're each other's better half, and it seems like you both want this, or at least you're both in review of the past realistically, especially with this showing up. I hope it works out for you, truly. I wish you luck with this. All right, you take care.